Steph, long break for the team right now. A lot of guys missing. What do you think are the keys to just staying sharp and keeping the team on track when you're not playing regularly and you have a bunch of guys gone?
I think it's important for the guys that do get a little bit of a break to actually take that break mentally and recharge the batteries mentally. And then try to get something out of the days where you, for once, can practice without having to worry about getting sore, And we spent a lot of time in the gym as well in these last couple of weeks to try to get a bit stronger. Something you can't really do when you're playing one or two games a week. So a mix of both, a combo. I mean, obviously it's about making sure that you get rid of some of those nicks and bruises that have been bothering you, and for the guys that went on national team duty, we want them to stay healthy and come back with a lot of confidence. Obviously, you want them all to do well and come back hungry when they're coming back and feeling good to go and ready to contribute again.
Looking ahead to Vancouver, you guys have been on the road a lot lately. Do you think a home game and a rivalry game could be what you guys need to get back on track a little bit with yourselves?
Well, I wish we could have done it on the road. There were some opportunities there, I thought, and that's what made it a bit frustrating. But at home we have to win. We have to win at home, and we've been strong. We're going to have to be playing good again, and again with that confidence that at home, when we're playing at CenturyLink with our fans, that teams are not having a good time. It's not going to come from nothing. That home field advantage is not just a given. You have to earn that, and that's one thing that we keep talking about, I think, within the locker room, is that every result, every point, whether it's home or away, has to be earned. And that's no different at home. So yes, we feel we fancy our chances at home because we know we have the support and we know what we're walking into. We feel comfortable and familiar at home. But the work rate has to be there. The hunger has to be there from the first minute. That willingness to impose your playing style and what you want to do on the opponent. So we're looking forward to finally getting back on a pitch.
You guys have had a couple of short road weeks where you have two games on the road in a short time period. You got one coming up next week.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the challenges of those types of games when you're on the road so much?
You barely find any time to train anymore, really, with all the traveling and if you're doing short or long, I should say quick trips like that in the beginning of the season, you're still feeling fresh. But at this point, flying cross country, playing, and then the next day flying some further, it takes a toll. It adds up, and so you have to be very, very careful with how you train, and if it's even smart to train. We have coaching staff here that will assess that, and we'll make sure that we don't overtrain or undertrain. But those are all things that definitely need to consider.
Thoughts on sending Chad Marshall off in style on Saturday?
I don't know why you have to bring that up. I wish he was still here. So. A lot of guys still hang out with him as he's still here in town, hopefully for a bit longer. But I think he deserves all the respect and the honor that is bestowed upon him. He's not just for us Sounders, but I think for what he's done for this country, for this league. As an American soccer player, someone that maybe didn't always get the respect that he deserved, in my opinion. But still a consummate professional that I think people or kids should aspire to be. On and off the field, a professional. Even when you're not getting those accolades, but still showing up to work every day and trying to get better every day. That's something I admired every time I was out there on the pitch with him. And like I said, I was very honored to play with him, and he deserves every honor and every inch of respect and whatever party we're throwing for him. Hopefully we can score some goals for him.
Trey Muse is a guy who came in here with a lot of pedigree. He was one of the best college keepers in the country. What have you made of working with him this season? And what have you seen from him, guys?
Yeah, it's been good. I think he's very lucky to have someone like Tommy right away to work with. I remember the transition that I had to go through coming out of college. You're feeling good. Feel like the game has slowed down for you, and then all of a sudden you go to the pros and you feel like you're a step behind. The shots come off quicker, the game is more physical. There's just you have to find another gear, and when you've been trying to refine and pay attention to details, and now all of a sudden it seems like someone someone hit the fast forward button and you're catching up. It's difficult. But it's important when you have, or it's really nice when you have a keeper coach that kind of leads you through that, guides you through it and demands a lot, but also respects the hard work you put in. So I think Tommy's always struck a really good balance with that, and he's very, very demanding on Trey. But I think that's a sign of respect that shows that he sees something in there. He wants to tickle out of him in whatever way he can, and as long as he's going to show up and keep working hard, I think he's going to improve, and he's got tons of talent, as we all know and we all can see. So good addition to our squad, and we're happy, I think, right now with what we have, and Brian's in there too, working on it daily, and I think we all feed off of each other when it comes to that. Tommy sets the pace, and then we try to follow, but it takes three guys that are willing to work to try to get better, make each other better, make yourself better.